What's up, my dudes? It's Demi, and today we are rope dropping Universal Studios Florida to see how many rides we can accomplish in the first 3 hours of the park being open. Today over at Islands of Adventure, resort guests get early park entry. So as a non-resort guest, we are rope dropping studios. We're gonna learn a lot along the way, but have the best time while doing so. So let's get into it. Let's rope drop Universal Studios Florida, and let's go get into some hijinks. Look how empty the park is. It's about 9:18, the park opened at 9. I was actually here before the gates even opened, which is crazy. I'm never here that early. And we are heading toward Diagon Alley to Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, which is only at a 15-minute wait right now. I haven't had any coffee yet, so please forgive my stumbling through my words right now. But if it is a busier day when you are here and you see the majority of the crowd walking toward Gringotts, and like you're not in the front of the pack of people, like you thought you rope dropped, but you still really didn't rope drop like some other people did, then maybe go and do a bunch of the other rides first, like the Mummy and Rip Ride Rocket, and then just bite the bullet later and wait for Gringotts. You do Men in Black. You can get like a lot done, and then just, this is like your one line that you will wait on. But it really depends. You just kind of have to take a look at the crowds and where they're all going. But here we are, my favorite land of all time. It is so beautiful in here, and it's so empty. It's so cool. It's also somehow like 10 degrees cooler here, which is crazy. Like you can feel air conditioning even though we're outside. So here we are, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. It is an indoor roller coaster mixed with a 3D ride, dark ride, all in one. Any big bags must go in a locker. They are free. I got my little Super Nintendo World fanny pack, so that's fine. Look, there's nobody here. This is crazy. Why are you doing single rider now? Don't do single rider now when there's nobody here. Experience this ride how it should be, walking through the bank like this. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. And when you do single rider, you miss the pre-show. I did an entire guide to single rider in both parks. I will link those videos for you here and put it in the description box below. On this ride, we are at the point of the story where Harry, Ron, and Hermione are in Gringotts trying to get to Bellatrix's vault.
Accio keys. How did you get in here? We haven't seen you.
Well, don't let me keep you from your tour. I just need to pick up a few things and I'll be on my way. You haven't seen me. Actually, if you don't mind, I'll join you on your tour. We can all leave together. I'll meet you at your cart.
Well, what are we talking about for? Let's get moving.
And now we take the elevator down to the vault.
A wild cart ride awaits you. Be warned, it is not for everyone. Muggles might describe the journey to the vaults as a high-speed roller coaster ride with sudden and dramatic acceleration.
This is the ride vehicle, 3 rows, 4 people. It's very similar to the Mummy ride. And we're gonna go through the vaults, help Harry, Ron, and Hermione, and try to avoid Voldemort and Bellatrix. Do you have to know or even like Harry Potter to enjoy this ride? Obviously you will like it more, but the ride itself is just so awesome that you will probably very much enjoy it even if you don't like Harry Potter or know Harry Potter.
When you exit the lift, be sure to pick up a pair of safety goggles to be worn at all times during your ride.
Make sure to pick up your 3D goggles. Here we are, going into the vault. I'll see you on the other side. It's always so fun. Wow, the land is still pretty empty. Let me show you an update on the times. Gringotts went up now to 30 minutes. I told you that's gonna be the highest one. But everything else is still low, like 5, 10 minutes. Rip Ride Rocket's at 5 minutes, Mummy's at 10 minutes. Despicable Me's line is actually the same as Gringotts, and that's because of the loading capacity, and I'm sure the kids that are here, that's where they're going first. So if you are actually rope dropping with a kid, I highly recommend doing Despicable Me Minion Mayhem first, even over the newer ride VillainCon, because of the loading capacity. Minion Mayhem is a 3D ride, so people go in and then more people can't go on until that ride is over. But VillainCon, the new Minions attraction, It's a moving walkway. I have a whole guide to the brand new Minions Land. I will link that video for you here and put it in the description box below. So Villains Con line will move faster throughout the day than Despicable Me. So we have made it to Flushing Meadows Corona Park to do Men in Black Alien Attack. And here's the deal. This attraction, people don't realize how popular it is. I remember during spring break, this ride had over an hour wait. It can get pretty high during the day, so this is great that we get to walk on right now.
Universe and you. We hope you enjoy this classic adventure into the unknown, relocated from the 1964 New York World Expo.
Man has searched the cosmos, reached deep into the secrets of the universe for evidence of life from other galaxies. Are we alone? Join us now as we take you on a fantastic journey.
Access granted for MIB.
Hurry up, rookies. We haven't had all day. Move it or lose it. Doors are closing.
Move or lure. Doors are closing. Nobody's here. That's great.
Greetings, rookies. Zed here. Sorry about this funny theme park nonsense. Welcome to MIB Agent 3. We'll find out if you're the best of the best. But don't get your hopes up. This ain't no cakewalk. Zed out.
All right, here we are.
Look, I'm kind of like an alien expert now, but before I became an agent, my idea of alien visits was limited to this.
Project Blue Book? Yeah, right. One of our biggest hoaxes. These bogus film clips were created by the MIB with the sole purpose of misleading the public. To make you think alien contact was rare at best, or confined to pipelets glued together. To keep your eyes toward the sky, and not here on Earth, where you might find this. Real alien spacecraft, hiding in plain sight all around the globe.
What's great about this shooter game in particular is that you can pick up your blaster so you have better aim. But of course, I am still terrible. Oh no, we're not moving. Are we stuck? That's not good. We have a lot to do. Oh, okay. Okay, we're back. We're back. Nope, nope, nope. It was fake out. We are not moving. Oh no. Come on, we only have a few hours for morning low wait times. We gotta keep this moving.
Currently detecting acts from an alien invasion. The situation is expected to be resolved momentarily, and we do recommend that you remain in at this time. We thank you for your patience and good luck in your training. Suck out.
All right, we're moving again. This is what the ride vehicle looks like up close. There's your blaster. I'm ready to save the world from some aliens. So I met somebody online that said they've never seen Men in Black. So I told them to tell me afterwards if they like this ride without knowing the franchise. Because I love this franchise, so I love this ride. So I don't know if it's the same. I mean, for me, that's probably really good. We're cosmically average.
You keep smiling and walking while I'm stuck in this box with no coffee and I'm hitting the buttons. Pay no attention to the worm behind the curtain.
I didn't find that person, unfortunately, so I don't know. I don't know if they like the ride, but I don't know. It's hard not to. It also spins really fast. It feels more of like a ride than just a regular shooter game because it spins and it's fun. A little crowd update. Look how empty Simpsons Land is, and here's a little wait time update. Literally, Minions. Minions is the highest, even more than Gringotts at this point. So it's the kiddies are here today, I guess. The little ones want those Minions. But we saw very low wait times everywhere else, including here at the Simpsons ride, which can get pretty backed up on more busier days because of the loading capacity. There are different boarding ramps, and I have never gone this way. Usually I go up that way where it feels like I'm walking into the end scene of Grease. Oh my gosh, and we just walked right in. That's crazy. I've never gone this way. It's so much shorter than going all the way up and around. So the Simpsons ride is a virtual roller coaster with the Simpsons family as they go through Krusty Land. If you are prone to motion sickness, this ride may not be for you. Basically what happens is it's one of those giant screens where it makes you feel like you're moving. There's no glasses, no 3D glasses, but because the screen is so big right in front of your face, it could make you nauseous.
Just aim for the middle bottle, like so. Oh, I forgot. It's the ring. I rigged it myself.
The This ride is a 40-inch height requirement, and 40 to 48 inches must be supervised by a companion. I still have not had any coffee, and I apologize if I have been stumbling through my words, but we're gonna have to figure out getting coffee soon. Well, that's quick. Now we're heading into the pre-show room.
Krusty, is this a nuclear reactor? Oh!
What do you know about nuclear energy, kid? Leave that to us clowns.
Oh, Mr. Krusty, sir, the reactor is terribly dangerous with the leakages and the crackages. Observe. Oh, the growing.
Here we are at the vehicle boarding station.
I'm sorry, sir. People with heart conditions may not ride.
Why, I'm in the best shape I've ever... Oh, heart attack! Been in my life. I feel like a 20-stroke-year-old massive aneurysm. Now wait outside. What do you want?
A dish best served cold.
Is it ice cream?
No revenge!
Go! We're on vacation. Can't you kill me on a work day?
Simpsons, get in that ride.
Forget it, Bob. We'll never... Dad!
I've waited in line an hour for this thing, and I'm riding it. Now hop in.
Here he is. Here's Krusty. Here's the ride vehicle, and it seats 4 people per row. That's gonna open, and then big screen will be there. Wow, the ride really got to me today. Like, head kind of hurts. If you have motion sickness, definitely avoid it. I think what happened, why I'm feeling this way, is because I was all the way at the end of the screen. So it's just one giant big screen. You raise up, and it's one giant big screen. So when you're not in the center, it's like a little bit blurry. I had to keep looking away. So hopefully you get lucky and you get in the center, but being on the side for the first time, like all the way at the very end and number 1, it makes a huge difference. All right, it's 10:30. We did 3 rides already in like a little over an hour. So if you see right here, this is the former Woody Woodpecker Kids Zone. I did a whole guide to kids in Universal, both here and on Islands, and I'm gonna have to redo this side because they are opening a whole new DreamWorks land here instead. Don't worry, the ET adventure is still there, but that's not what we need to prioritize right now. The wait times are starting to go up a little bit more, and I think what's next on our agenda is to head over to Transformers The Ride. Oh cool, and as we're walking by, the media center has a preview today. Sometimes you'll see this sign open and you can come in and you get like a preview of like an upcoming movie or something very exclusive and very cool. Look, it's Alex from Madagascar over by Mills. Listen, I love the dancers and all the shows here at Universal. I think they're some of the best entertainment here. But this is not the time to watch them. Watch them during the day when the wait times go up, especially when it's a hot day and it's an indoor show, like over at the Horror Makeup Show or the Born Stuntacular. Transformers is at 20 minutes. I think this is the next move because of the loading capacity as well. Alternatively, I would say also Rip Ride Rocket, but since we're here and this one is already at 20, Rip Ride is at 15. I think this is the more popular ride because of how many more people can go on it, as in shorter people. Actually, it went up to 25 minutes. This is the same ride system like they have over in Islands at Spider-Man. It is a 3D ride, and you are helping Optimus Prime save the world from the bad robot aliens.
Is that a show? Just what do you think this is, mister? A theme park? We are at war here, so stow that dough stick and listen up. Right. Now then, this is Decepticon Defensive Tactical Training. I am Weapons Combat Specialist Ironhide. And our objective today is to familiarize you with your Decepticon nemesis. Know him, loathe him, outthink, and you might outlive him.
This is a 3D ride. The plot of the ride is we are at war. We're at war with the evil alien robots, the Decepticons. So we are with the good alien robots, helping them beat the Decepticons. I'm not sure how we are any help to robot aliens, but we're gonna do our best for sure. Got my battle glasses. So even though the wait time was 25 minutes, it took 16 minutes to get to the ride. Let's do it. But real quick, my favorite thing about this ride, because we are at war, the team members' costumes are literal army costumes. Here we go. It's 11 o'clock. Here are the wait times now. Those minions, man, they are popular. Villain Con is super new, so that's why it's going to be higher right now. That'll definitely go down as more people ride it. And the line does move fast because of the moving walkway. And the Mummy like shot up real fast. It's at 35 minutes. But you know what? I'm gonna show you the best thing about the Mummy. So 35 minutes isn't bad. Really, it's not. But I never, ever do the regular line for the Mummy. If you saw my single rider video, Mummy can be literally over an hour wait. I get on the single rider line. I've never had an issue. I'm always real quick to get on because there's so many available seats on this ride vehicle. That's my guess. It's a big ride vehicle. So we'll see. That's 35 minutes. Let's see how long it takes for us today. I think the Mummy is my favorite ride here out on the studio side. It is just so fun. It's fast coaster indoors, and then you have the incredible Mummy movie as the theme, which I love the Brendan Fraser Mummy movies. There are pyrotechnics happening. It goes backwards. There's so much, but it's just such an incredible indoor coaster. And look at this. We haven't stopped walking. And yeah, you may want to ride with your family. I understand. But look, we are right at the front. I don't think we will be waiting very long. There are 2 sides, 4 rows, 4 per person in a row. They just did like 5 people at a single rider just now. And look at that, not even a full 2 minutes have gone by. So let me know in the comments, would you wait the 35 minutes just to ride with your party? Or would you do single rider and walk right on? I walked past her and I was like, I don't remember this doll being here. It's a real person. She got me good. No coffee yet, but I needed water. Thought I was gonna die. And surprisingly, the new Minions popcorn cart has cups of water because most of the outdoor carts just have bottles. This feels so good right now. So I do these videos to try to help you guys make the most of your time when you're here, but sometimes even I make mistakes, and I think my mistake today was about Rip Ride Rocket. If you're interested in riding Rip Ride Rocket, first of all, I always normally say ride outdoor attractions in the morning. For one, rain is less likely in the morning because it will rain usually in the middle of the day at some point, but 2, it's less hot to wait outdoors in the morning. The times did finally go up for Rip Ride Rocket, so I probably would have put this before Transformers if I thought it thoroughly, but I didn't. But it's okay, we still did a lot and we still have some more time and there's still more rides. The park is just also getting more crowded. A lot of people don't want to rope drop, they want to sleep in on their vacation, I get it, or they were at Islands of Adventure for early park entry and now they hopped over here. Remember, if you are not a resort guest, make sure to start at the park that does not have early park entry. It'll be just like how we had it this morning, way less crowds. All right, I guess it's time to head into this one. Race Through New York, starring Jimmy Fallon, is a very motion-y attraction. If you watch Jimmy Fallon, you will probably love this ride because there's a lot of his jokes on the ride that you would know if you watch the show. So when I go on this attraction, which is very rare because this makes me very, very nauseous, I don't really get the little jokes that he makes because I don't watch Jimmy Fallon. I actually watch Conan O'Brien. This is my favorite part of the attraction. This queue, you go through different Tonight Show hosts' booths, and my favorite is the little baby Conan booth because Conan, I love you so much, bud. I love you so much. And they did you dirty. They just did you so dirty. Everybody's got these big display boxes because they got years on the Tonight Show. You got not even a full year because of Jay Leno. We're here at Magical Hijinx, our Team Coco. We are Team Coco. So this ride, like the Minions Despicable Me ride, the loading capacity is really bad because it's one group of people go in, they do the ride, and then they have to load them out and then load another group of people in. So I actually do really highly recommend doing this ride in the morning if you are interested in this ride, because this is 15 minutes on the wait times as it was listed, and I think it's going to be either exactly 15 minutes or even possibly more. All right, got my 3D glasses. Well, it took 12 minutes to get into the pre-show, not too bad. This is how many people can go in one room. They have 2 different rooms with screens. So, it's pretty good like fill, but you still have to wait for each ride to be over to actually, you know, you can keep the line moving. So whenever it's a ride like that, the wait time's always going to get backed up. But clearly the wait time is till you get to the pre-show room. And that's for most attractions, if not all, in like just life in general. Here, Disney, other parks.
Starring Jimmy Fallon. Tonight join Jimmy and his guests, you, and featuring the legendary Roots crew.
Welcome to The Tonight Show. You're here. You made it. This is the place to be. I'm your host, Jimmy Fallon, and this is the race through New York. This is very exciting, guys. In a few minutes, we're going to go head-to-head in a high-speed, action-packed race through New York City. You're going to see it all. You're going to see Times Square, the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building. But before we start, tell you about some very important safety precautions. But I don't want to talk about them. That's boring. I want to rap about them. Do you know what I'm saying, Trey?
Yeah, Jimmy, I think you're saying you want me to rap the race through New York safety precautions.
That's right, Roots. Give me a beat.
If you're pregnant or your blood pressure's abnormal, I'm sorry, this simply isn't a suitable ride for you. Other people were unable to allow remission of those with various back, neck, or heart conditions. You better start to listen. It's risky business if you're prone to dizziness or any type of motion sickness. No videos, photos, recording, or going social is allowed. I hope I'm speaking loud and clear enough. You getting this? You definitely should sit this one out. I have to say to you, if you have recent surgery, your condition is aggravatable by this racing adventure. It's unsafe if you enter. Refaining is the simplest way to avoid being injured. If you're lucky enough to be alive to take this ride, your arms, legs, heads, and hands must remain inside. Not to mention your feet. And keep your loose article safely stored beneath the seat. Information complete.
Oh! That is how you do it, Tariq and the Roots, everybody. That's how you do it right there.
Ew! Stop talking about soft dot and let's start the ride.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Sarah, and in case you're wondering, it's S-A-R-A with no H, because H's are L. This is my lame stepdad, Gara.
And if you're wondering, that's G-A-R.
Ew, Gara, no one's wondering how to start it off.
Guys, you're not supposed to be here yet. The rest of the audience is still outside waiting to come in.
Yeah, fine. Let's get out of here. Gara, take me to the gift shop.
All right, Sarah, but you're only getting one souvenir.
Ew, I want a t-shirt, I want a mug, I want a hashtag the Papa doll, I want a basket full of Popeyes.
All right, let's just go. Catch you on the flippity flop.
I love Popeyes.
I know you do.
Okay, goodbye. All right, guys, this is it. We're about to start. I'm going to go backstage and hop in the Tonight Rider. We're going to take a quick break while you head into the studio. I'm going to see you in a bit. Fun!
Well, here we go.
Come on in, everyone. Move all the way down your row and store any loose articles securely beneath your seat.
So you see, it's one giant screen.
Please.
Wish well thoughts for me, please. If you're prone to motion sickness, don't do it. Don't do it. But of course, if you are not and you love Jimmy Fallon, you will probably love this ride. Well, my dudes, it's officially 12 o'clock. We did 6 incredibly popular Universal Studios Florida attractions in under 3 hours really, because I had a technical issue in the morning, so we started like 9:20. If I didn't have that issue, I say we could have walked onto VillainCon, laughed some minions, and then headed to Diagon Alley. I think the biggest tip for, like, the biggest overall tip is time of year. When you're coming during spring break, it will still obviously help so much when you rope drop. You will not get this much done. You will get a lot done, I promise you. You know, early, you know, like rope dropping and single rider lines. Make sure to watch my single rider videos. And you're gonna have just the best day. Save the shows for the middle of the day. You can cool off or go back to your hotel if you're staying nearby and go in the pool, and then come back later in the evening and finish up the rides you didn't get to. That's my biggest advice when it comes to Universal. So let me know in the comments, have you rope dropped Universal Studios Florida? How many rides did you get to do when you did that? It will help me, and it will help others who are planning trips to Universal in the future. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron, get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, and so much more. And you'll be helping me bringing you great content like this to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get to some hijinks very, very soon. Have a bye.